Good morning, everyone. This is Ida. I just wanted to share my swap that I got back. I got it back apparently Saturday, but the mail lady had put it in my daughter's mailbox because we're neighbors. So I didn't know anything until this morning when my daughter walked in and she said, "Mom, this was in my mailbox." So it's the swap, the embellishment box swap. And I just want to share with you what these ladies created because for me, I think there's only been one time that I didn't do a video when I got a swap back because I think that these ladies deserve at least for you to acknowledge, the work that they did because it is a lot of work because I know because I swap. So I just want to share with you, everything that we got. And even though Tamika did a video on this and she does an amazing job explaining everything. And sometimes it's a little hard because we don't know everybody's techniques on what they did to certain things. But she does do a good job on describing everything. But I just want to, do my own and thank the ladies for all their hard work. I thank you so much. And the ladies that were in my group were Crafty Angels 99, Emma Mangiafico or Mangiafico, and Inspiring Beautiful Creations, who is Nisha. That's the only one that I do comment back and forth and kind of talk to her on YouTube or by email. So I know her name's Nisha White. And all these ladies, as far as I know, all have YouTube channels. And if they don't, I'll let you know when I look at these things. I know that Inspiring Beautiful Creations does. And I think that Crafty Angels 99 does that as well. I'm not sure about Miss Emma Mangiafico, but we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open Crafty Angels 99, which is the first one I have on my list. Now, this one is hers, and it didn't have a tag or anything about who it was from or anything, but the other two do, so I know this is from her. Now, I didn't make one for myself, so I'm not going to be showing mine because I didn't make one for myself. But this is the one that she sent, guys. And she does have this shred on the bottom where you can't see. And I haven't looked at the boxes. I did open, this is the only one I opened and actually peeked in the box. I opened the Emma's, but I didn't look in the box. I just kind of took it out of the wrapper. So she packed it in this clear bag with the shred in here, the pink shred. And I will save this as well because, we crafters, we save everything. And I love the gifts that she gave. This bow right here, I have looked for this bow high and low and haven't been able to find it. I think this is a doohickey die and it's called the bride bow or the bridal bow. I think it's the bride's bow. And it's split down the middle. And I don't have it. And I sure wish I did. There's a couple things I've been looking for. That die is one of them. And then I think they have like a silverware die. The Magnolia Doohickey. And I haven't been able to find that one. But I love this bow. See how it's split in two? And I'll probably have to kind of put a pencil or something in there to fluff it back up. Because a lot of times when we ship, especially bows or anything with dimension, they get smashed in the packages. But I'm going to give you a tip that I think is a good idea. Because when I used to make cakes, and I would make the bows like this out of gum paste. And they were puffy and they looked like a real bow. I would stick paper towels or something inside to keep it fluffy, to keep it from collapsing while it was still drying because it wasn't firm, or a sponge or something. So I think that if we were to stick maybe a little cotton ball or some piece of a cotton ball in the bows, that even though they would get a little smashed, they really wouldn't crease or anything. And they would, I think, arrive looking a lot nicer than when, you first did them. They look amazing, and then you ship them, and they do get smashed. Nonetheless, these are beautiful. I'm not taking nothing away from it. They are very beautiful, and I know I can just, fix that. But I love this bow die. So that's one of them. Oh, another thing I've been looking for. So if any of you ladies know, I would really appreciate if you would give me a link or something. I'm looking for a type of memory decks die or the punch. I prefer the punch. and I haven't been able to find it. And I thought I had, and I ordered it on, I think it's called Open Sky or something like that, and paid for it and everything, and I never received it. When I checked, they said they had canceled my order. I guess they didn't have it. And they've yet to put my money back, so I'm not sure about that web store or whatever it happens to be. And she gifted us, anyway, let's get back to this swap. She gifted us some of this 1/8 inch thin double-sided tape, which I love because I use a lot of tape. And then this is her box right here. Now I'm going to tell you what she did that was very clever. I didn't see it in Miss Tamika's, but it is in these. A lot of times I do the same thing. I'll add something in Miss Tamika's or a certain technique in hers that I didn't do to the other ones. I kind of try to keep them all the same. But, you know, as you keep creating, you get better ideas. So this is her box, and she's got this pretty flower paper in here. I don't know what paper this is, but it is beautiful. It looks like poppies. And then she's got this bow trim up here with these little flowers up here that I'm sure she probably created herself, and it's beautiful. Now what I think is really clever that she did, she put these little mini cupcake liners in her box. So if I wanted to show you something, all I had to do is pull out the little cup, pour it into my hands, place that back in there, and see,
yeah, instead of digging
instead of having to try and dig, because I saw Miss Tamika struggling, you know, because of these little sections are so small. But this is pretty clever. That was really a good call on this. And I don't know what your first name is, but she is, like I said, Crafty Angels 99. She did do an amazing job as far as that goes. Here's that a flower and another flower, and then here's the other one. Look, Miss Tamika. See how easy it is for me? And here's I think she created this flower, this little, it looks like a knit bow, and she probably created that. And then she's got this resin, or actually it's a button bow. So those are beautiful. I definitely will be using all of this. And then here's another one. Guys, are you taking notes? See how easy it is to take this out? I'm definitely going to use this technique in my next box. So she gave us some of these pretty clear plastic or acrylic tags by Tim Holtz that I hear they're very hard to find. I've never used them, but now this will give me an opportunity to use them. And then she's got this acrylic pink heart, and look at this. I want to share this beautiful bead that she gifted us. Look at that beautiful bead that she gifted us. This is going to go into my hoard box because I do hoard certain things, especially when I only have one of them. Ask Miss Ginger, she'll tell you. And that's one of the ones that I'm definitely going to hoard. Now here's another one. You guys see how easy it is to take things out of these boxes with the little cupcake liners, and they make them in all different prints. She gave us this little bling piece right here, these tiny resin roses, and I really love these. These are what I use to make those clothespins that I did on the swap for this embellishment box. And then she gave us this little porcelain flower. That's absolutely beautiful. I don't have anything like that. I definitely don't have the pearl bead or the resin, the porcelain flower. And then in this one, she gave us these word beads. And you guys don't know how long it took me to find these. By the time I finally got, I'm not going to say lucky because I don't like that word. By the time I finally got blessed enough to be able to find them. So now when I saw them, I actually bought a couple of boxes. But I love these word boxes. I use them on a lot of my projects. So she gave us those. Let me put this back in here. And then I'm not going to take the cup out of this one because this one, she's got this very soft pink tassel. I don't know if she created that herself. She might have. And then this clip, binder clip. Now this other one here has some more flowers in it. And just going to pour that in there. Look at the beautiful colors. These are the colors that I used on the box that I made. So these are beautiful right here. These little paper flowers. And then there's a resin button that is a rose. And this looks, it's not really a white. It's kind of like grayish to me. Or maybe the lighting is just bad in my room, but she gifted us that. And then in this one, she gifted us a couple of buttons, a heart and a pink one, and then a strand of the pearl, a strand of these very soft pink pearls. So I'll definitely use those. I'm not sure if I even have anything in this color because I love the very, I like a very soft pink, and I do love a very soft blue. You know, I do like those colors. So let me put this back in here with the buttons. In this compartment right here, it has a piece of the bow trim that she has, and you can definitely cut these apart and use them on projects. I don't have anything like this, so I appreciate that you gave us some, because I've been wanting to get some of this and I don't have any, so I'm sure I'm gonna love using this because I love lace and doilies and all that stuff. I'm gonna save this middle one for last. And then she gave us some teeny tiny paper flowers. Look at how beautiful these are, how small. You know, I love making those little love letter bundles or letter bundles, whether they're love letters or not. I love making those. So this size is perfect when you're making a teeny tiny embellishment, so you can embellish your projects with. So I love those. In this one, she gave us some pink star confetti, and I don't have any. I don't know if this is confetti or table scatter. To me, it's all one and the same. But I love this because I don't have it, and I'll definitely be using that. And then she gave us all these little teeny tiny cutouts. I don't know where she got these from. I don't know if she printed them and cut them out with her with a machine, or if she actually bought them just like this. I'm not sure, but I don't have these either. So let me take these out. Let me see if I can find the opening on this. And I won't actually put them back in the bag. I'll just leave that aside. And look at how tiny these are, guys. These would make beautiful paper clips for your planners. All those, I know a lot of ladies use planners. I really don't use a planner. And the only thing, I do have a planner that I made out of leather because I do play around with leather. And I've made actually several. And but I don't use it as often as I should. And then I really should, because I forget a lot of things. So if ever I say something to you and don't do it, it's not because I didn't want to, it's because I forgot. and I'm really bad about that. My kids always, you know, they say, "Mom, did you forget already?" And truly, I did. I won't not do something just for the sake of not doing it. It's just because I forgot. You know what happens when we get older, ladies? So anyway, I love these because I don't have anything like this. So this is what she gifted us. I really appreciate it. And like I said, I don't know what her name is, but her YouTube name is Crafty Angels 99. So I really appreciate that. So I'm going to show you the next one. I'm going to put this. I like to keep everything back in its original package because I want to know who gave it to me when I go to use it. Remember, I said before that I like to give credit where credit is due. And I'm going to try and get better about that, because a lot of times I'll create something and know that I saw it somewhere and I didn't write it down. And then I feel bad because I say that I saw it somewhere, but I don't remember where. I know on YouTube, but I don't know who did it. So this one came from Emma Mangiafico, or Mangiafico. I don't think she might have a Facebook, and it might be the same because she has Facebook down here. But her YouTube name is Emma Mangiafico. And her tag is really nice. It's very sturdy. It's got a bunch of butterflies on it, flowers. I don't even know what this paper is, guys. And believe me, I have a lot of paper, and I've never seen this one before. I love the purple light stripes. This would go very well with the Prima lavender collection. But it would go really well with that, with this lavender color. So she's got it wrapped in this pink tissue paper that's got the silver glitter speckled all on it. And then this ribbon. She's got this ribbon that you use like a mylar ribbon for balloons. And then she's got this satin ribbon here. So I'm just going to slide this off. And I'm going to show you what she made for us. And this one, like I said, comes from Emma. And I'm not going to say your name again because I know I keep messing it up. Let me take this out. She gifted us this bling. And I gifted some of this as well. Hers is the clear. Mine was the iridescent. So, you know what they say, great minds think alike. And she gifted us this twinkle motif. I don't know who it's made by. And anyways, like filigree or swirls and very tiny pearls. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, Emma. And then this is her box right here, guys. She's got, these are the Michael's flowers. I've never seen them in this color, but I recognize the flower. And then she's got these beautiful lavender flowers here. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. This purple rose, and then this one here. I don't even know what type of flower this is, but it looks to me like a prima flower. And then she's got this eggplant rose back here with this beautiful butterfly. And I am, after I'm done with the video, going to fluff it up and display these because they're beautiful. I mean, you can put these on an easel and just display them like that, guys. And I do have a bunch of easels, so I'll be able to display it. And then she's got this ribbon that's trimmed, that's got like a very tiny ribbon going through it. And then she's got this lavender one right here, all the way around to the front and back. And she's got this purple seam binding bow. Beautiful. I do have seam binding, and I only have it in white, and I've been meaning to get different colors. But I haven't yet. And then she's got this lace down here also as well. Beautiful. When you look through the back of the lid, when you open it, it's beautiful because all you see is lace. So this is, I'm going to show you what she gave us, what she gifted us. She gave us this little beautiful, it looks like a genie in a genie bottle with, it looks like seed beads in silver, or maybe silver line. Maybe they're clear in silver line. She gifted us that. She gifted us this key with this purple seam binding. Beautiful. I could have used this on my, my pastora is what we call her, which is the pastor's wife. But she is in her own right a pastor as well. And I made her a teacup card and with the Prima Lavender collection. And I could have used this to put on there. If I had checked my mailbox, I would have definitely used this on that card. But it's beautiful with the lavender seam binding. And then she gifted us a bunch of charms and some acrylic flowers. I don't have any nails, so it's not so bad for me. So she gifted us these beautiful teeny tiny acrylic flowers. Now I would definitely use that one too in that card that I made. So those are very pretty. She gifted us this buckle with rhinestones going around it, the bezel. She gifted us this little, I think it's a little boy and a little girl charm. I'm sure it is. The little girl and the little boy, see her little ponytail? Very nice. And she gifted us this angel. And this has a hole where you can stick a bead in the middle with your eye pin, and the bead will actually twirl in there. And then she gave us this heart one. In this compartment, she gave us a resin heart button, and it's like a pearl color, a white pearl color. She gave us this resin flat back flower. See, it's flat on the bottom. Very nice. And then she gifted us this ribbon rose. It looks like it's a paper ribbon rose. And I don't think she made this, but it's possible. Because, you know, a lot of times we'll create something and it does look store-bought. In this compartment, you guys, I'm practicing with you guys for when I get my swap. So when I have to tell you about everybody's swap. So I'm practicing on you guys. How about that? So in this one, I love these. I haven't bought these yet. I bought the different ones from Michael's, but I think I've seen these at Michael's, and they're very pretty. They're in lavender. I could have definitely used these, and I am going to use these. Thank you so much, Emma. Those are beautiful. She gifted us some acrylic butterflies in this beautiful purple color, and like I said, I have that color, that paper line, and I want to use these. And then she gifted us these little leaf acrylic leaves. And then she gifted us some flat pack crystals in a variety of colors. Well, no, in just 2 colors. In the clear and in this deep purple. And I don't have anything this color, so that's awesome. Thank you so much. I will definitely be using that. In this compartment right here, she gifted us some trim. And I'm not going to take it out because, like I said, Miss Tamika already showed this. And she did an awesome job. But it's very tiny. I'm going to say it's maybe 3/8 of an inch wide crochet trim. And she gifted us some more stuff in here. There's more of these little acrylics and flatbacks that probably came out of that compartment. She gifted us some flatback pearls in different sizes. And she gifted us this. Look at how beautiful this is. I actually just bought something similar to this, but it's in like a vintage pink color. And I love it. I think these would be beautiful in flower centers. I don't have any of these. I've seen everybody give these. I don't know where you guys are finding those, but I love those. And then look at this beautiful heart. I think this came from Hobby Lobby. I think I've seen those there. And then she gifted us this little teeny tiny button, which it's a bow. So that's what she gave us in that. And all these little doodads I am going to use.
Oh, look at those butterflies.
And then she gifted us, here's another strip of flatback pearls. And then these wooden butterflies. You guys have seen when I sent Miss Tamika some Happy Mail. And I embossed the I don't think they were wood letters. I think they were more like chipboard. Maybe they were wood. And I embossed them, and they look beautiful. Well, you can do the same with this. You can emboss these, or maybe even just color them in. They're beautiful, and they're wooden buttons because they have the 2 holes. So she gifted us some of those. Thank you so much, because that lavender collection has butterflies in it also. So that would have gone well with that. And the reason I'm talking about that paper is because I don't normally like purple, but that paper kind of made me change my mind about that. And in this one, she gifted us a bunch of different beads, and she's got some spacers in here. She's got some silver spacers in silver, and they look like they have like a little round, maybe they're not spacers. These look, well, yeah, I think they are because they have a hole. These are silver spacers. And then she gifted us these purple, like an eggplant. And this looks like it's got little bumps all over it. And then she gifted us this one with the different little gems on it. And she gifted us these beautiful purple ones that when you turn them, you can see the different colors in it. And she gifted us this I think it's a pink. It doesn't look clear. And she gifted us these right here with the little tiny, tiny specks. Probably in the camera, you're not able to see it. But when you get them in person, if you were in this swap, you'll be able to tell. And then she gave us these with the purple marbleized colors in it. It's purple and gray. And then it's got a pearl color. Very nice. Iridescent. So she gifted us those. I think this is one of her handmade embellishments, because we had to include 3, and it's got purple seam binding. It's got a little crochet piece right here, and then it's got like a metallic shimmer, but it's sheer ribbon, and maybe a pull ribbon. And then it's got this little lavender ribbon rose with a little teeny tiny pearl trim and silver, and these little tiny this trim is super tiny. So she gifted us that. I could have used that, Miss Emma. In this compartment, she gifted us some bottle caps. These already have the holes in them. So I have worked with these before, so these are awesome. You can always use those. She gifted us in this center one a domino. I've altered those before. Those are pretty fun. And she gifted us this little metal bird cage with little hearts in it. So pretty. And then she gifted us this, a little word. I don't know if it's, I don't think it's metal. This says enjoy, but it's silver. It's metallic silver. And this is one of her handmade embellishments right here. It's, she altered a lavender clothespin, and she's got some silver trim right here, and it's like a zigzag, kind of like rickrack, and then it's got the eyelash trim and a little ribbon rose in the center. And she gifted us this metal flower with a bling in the center, and some more of these little word beads that we got in the other box. You can always use those. And then she gifted us these little purple clothespins, and I don't know if she painted these or if they came like this, but she gave us one in brown and one in purple. Teeny, teeny, tiny ones. They're super small. And then in this one, she gifted us, here's more of that flat back trim. Probably moved from over here, I'm not sure, but that's where I'm going to put it. This wooden arrow. And then all these little wooden birds or doves. So these are really nice. She gifted us all of these. Thank you, Miss Emma. And I love the fact that I'm going to know that if I'm looking for a particular something in purple, that I will be able to come to Miss Emma's box, and I will more than likely find something that I can use in my project because of all the purple stuff that's in here. And like I said, I don't have any of it because that really wasn't like one of my favorite colors. But now that I've seen that paper and worked with it, I love it. Prima did a beautiful job on that paper. Yeah, they really did. And here she gifted us, oh, these are the ones I wanted to see. I don't have any of these butterflies, especially, I've seen them in the bigger ones, but I haven't seen them this small. These are pretty small, guys. These are about an inch. I have an inch. These are pretty small. They're beautiful. They're silver and white, and they have bling in them. And then she gifted us these beautiful flat back adhesive roses in a metallic silver. You see my daughter's hand?
Oh, these are pretty.
These are so pretty, guys. Thank you so much, Miss Emma. I love these. I don't have everything that was in this box other than the flat back pearls. I don't have any of it. So everything you gifted us in these boxes, me personally, I don't have any of it. So thank you so much. Let me see if I can put this all back where it was because I want it to stay nice and neat, because I am going to leave it in its original containers that y'all created for us. Let me see if I can organize this a little better. I'm going to have to do it in a little bit. Maybe my daughter will do it for me. But thank you so much, Miss Emma. That's what she gave us. You did an amazing job. And so did you, Miss Angels 99. And the last but not least, never least, is Miss Nisha. And she's a woman after my own heart. She gave me chocolate. I love candy. So she gave us this this extra little bonus gift. And she made a beautiful tag. And it tells us more or less what's in here. Boxes, tags, and treats. Awesome work. Awesome work, Miss Nisha. And she wrapped it, she closed it up or dressed it with this beautiful rose gold or copper tulle bow. So I'm definitely going to be reusing that. And then I'm going to open this and show it to you guys. Even though, like I said, Miss Tamika did an amazing job, I still want to show my appreciation for the time and effort that these ladies put into creating for me. So this is, it says, made by Nisha, Inspiring Beautiful Creations is her YouTube channel. You guys hop on over to her channel and show each of these ladies some love. You know, look for them. Make the effort to look for them because I do that. And you will see that the way she creates, I love the way she creates. It's very classy. Very clean, very classy. I really love the way, and I'm not just saying it. I do really admire her, the way she creates. So here's the little bag that she gave us. Look, she even dressed it up with a topper. I'm lazy about stuff like this, guys. But I will definitely reuse this. I will definitely reuse that little topper. It will not go to waste, Miss Nisha. I don't waste anything. And she made these beautiful tags for us. And these are resealable, so you can put your stuff back in here. I'm not going to take all the pieces of the little bow out because it's got a little tiny piece in there, guys, for the center of the bow that if I take it out, I would probably lose it. But she included in this, she gave us some tags, and she made us a sample tag. I believe that's what it is because I do that. And look at how beautiful that little tiny tag is. She's got a miniature flower rose here, little teeny tiny hearts, one in the copper and one in a glitter. And then the tag itself is glitter with some kind of filigree die cut here, and it's got some copper bling. And it's got to and from on the back. So that's pretty. And then she gave us some extra tags so we can create our own. And the copper. And this is also looks, this is not a white glitter paper. This kind of looks like a rose gold glitter paper. Between white and rose gold. Very nice. And then two white ones. And I was going to say plain white, but there's nothing plain about this. This is very elegant. And then she gifted us some, this looks like some, it looks like it's twine or some kind of cording, but it's a wire. And it's also in the rose gold. She gifted us that. She gifted us some of these filigrees that she put on her tag. And you know, you can color these. And then she gifted us the bow. Right here is the tail to the bow. And here's the actual bow. And in the package still in here is this little piece is the center that wraps around the bow. So that's what she gifted us here. Let me move this out of the way. Abby, put those back in there. I'm putting everything back in the package. And then she gifted us, right here, chocolate. I love, love, love
Chocolate?
it. Yes, thank you, Miss Nisha. That goes in my candy jar that I keep in my office. I don't have this bow. This is a beautiful bow. And look at this oval flat back that she put on there. That's an excellent way to use this because it fits right in that center perfectly. And let me see. And these are the bags and the bows that she gave us. I love this little bag, the way you utilize the bag, Miss Nisha. And this is a treat box that she sent it flat, which is awesome because then it doesn't get ruined. And this is the way this works. You would actually turn this up and insert it into, you know, the ends into the handle right there. So this is one of the boxes that she gifted us. And she gifted us this box right here in the glitter paper. And then she also gifted us this package of Want to Scrap bling. And it comes in different sizes. It graduates in size. So you got the teeny tiny ones here. Especially, you know, Miss Tamika does a lot of those teeny tiny embellishment swaps. And she loves teeny tiny embellishments. And so do I.